Aloha and welcome to Pleasant Journeys. Today we ask the question, what would Gabriel do? Of course, I'm referring to Gabriel Traveler, YouTube travel vlogger with 600,000 followers. I'll put a link below to his channel. Even though we're getting older, we're still traveling and having a lot of fun. This time we're going around the world, starting in Hawaii, heading west. We started our research on skyscanner.com. From there we got bookings on Jetstar, Scoot, Indigo, and some other that we found on Kiwi. No! That's probably more bookings than Gabriel would do, but we were saying yes. Thanks to Gabriel's influence, we went to Cappadocia in Turkey and the Thar Desert in Rajasthan. I think you all know by now how Olga likes the beach. We live in Hawaii. She goes to the ocean 2 or 3 times a week. And even while we're there, she talks about going to the Caribbean or snorkeling or all the creatures that she sees. Yeah, the humans are creatures too. And so our trip around the world will be warm weather and water, and that means Bali, Thailand, South India, maybe Oman, and then on to Europe to visit family. Meanwhile, Gabriel's in Greece. He goes there quite often. He doesn't stay in the budget places anymore, but we may run into him one day, probably in India. No doubt he's influenced our travel habits and encouraged us to spread out and look beyond where we were comfortable and to head to the mountains, which is north and cold for Olga. We will eventually get back to the States. We got a few more destinations to check off the list. I guess what we mean to say is, thanks,
Thank
Gabriel.
you, Gabriel.
Thanks, Gabriel.